Staring at the end of the road, trying to find my way back home. Wondering where the time went. Was it spent chasing what I couldn't fix? What was I thinking? At the end of the road, I look around and I see it. Everything I gave the time and admitted this is over now. I have to turn back around. I'm going home, on my way home, where the lights left on and the pain is gone, and there's still a place where I belong. Home, on my way home, take me back to where it all began. Home. There are some things I remember on my way home. I tried to rid of and I couldn't. The shame was strong and I can't move on. At the end of the road, I look around and I see it there in the distance. I could almost feel it. This is over now. I know where I belong. I'm going home, on my way home, where the lights left on and the pain is gone, and there's still a place where I belong. Home, on my way home, take me back to where it all began. On my way home, where the lights left on and the pain is gone, and there's still a place where I belong. I'm home, on my way back home. Take me back to where it all began. Take me back to where it all began. You know, that song it's one of those songs that I think in many of our lives, especially being that we're in a room full of believers tonight, we hear this story of the prodigal son. And it's usually told from the perspective of the father running to the son. And that song was actually written from the perspective of the son. What he must have felt to know that he had wasted everything that he was given. Before he knew his father would run, he had to decide to come home. The story would say that he was in such a low place, he was eating what pigs would eat. And he had a thought in his mind. Even my father's servants have better than this. I'm gonna go home. And he really had to muster that courage, and that might be you tonight. You know the right way, you've heard the stories, you've heard of who Jesus is, or you know the righter way to live your life, but you don't do it all the time. As a matter of fact, you've already wasted everything that you might think would disqualify you from your Father welcoming you back home. And this song is written for you. You can come home. I was that way. I knew better, but I didn't always do better. And I needed to know that the light is still on at my house, that the light is still on at my Father's house, where there's many mansions, there's a place for me. Before we go to that next song, guys, let me sing that chorus one more time. I'm home, on my way home, where the light's left on and the pain is gone, and there's still a place where I belong. Home, I'm on my way home. You can take me back to where it all began. You can take me back to where it all began. I am back to where it all began. Home.